guys, it is Sonia, and today I'm interviewing Ethan. So, Ethan, can you tell me a little about yourself?
Yeah, of course. Well, my name's Ethan Knight, and I currently attend the University of Redlands as a senior, and I'm majoring in business administration. I play for the university's football team, and this upcoming 2024 season is my last season. And after graduating, I plan to pursue my EMT license and hopefully to become a firefighter.
That rocks, Ethan. So, Ethan is the first person in his family to go to college, which is impressive on its own, let alone being a recruited student athlete. So, Ethan, I have a few questions for you about the student athlete experience if you want to get
Yeah,
started.
of course. Yeah.
So first, how do you manage your time throughout your college experience? And do you feel that your time management skills compare to those of your peers who haven't had the opportunity to be a college athlete?
Um, so as a student athlete, it's just you have a more responsibility because you have whatever sport you're playing and you have your academics. And I feel like in general, as student athletes, they can manage their time better. It just depends on the mindset that they have.
Hmm.
So I've met plenty of athletes where uh they have they just love their sport so much, but they hate school and they just don't manage that time and they just don't have the motivation to do their academics and their school or academics and their sport at the same time. So I can't really say that being a student athlete, they can time manage like way better than a non-student athlete. It just depends on their mindset, their motivation to do it. And I feel like when I got into college, I just had this mindset, okay, just focus on your business, what you got to do. All right, football, when football happens, play football. When school happens, focus on school. And the way I really specifically time managed it is I wrote everything down. I
Yeah.
wrote a list of my school. I literally have like a list of whatever classes are at this time. And then right next to it is another list of, all right, this is football. And then have my open time, scheduled and whatever.
Yeah.
So everything's just written down for me. That's how specifically I time manage. But in order to be good at time managing, is you got to have the motivation to do what you want to do and
Yeah.
achieve your goals, no matter really what anyone says. Don't want to sound cliche, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're super impressive and humble because I know you finished your capstone major early and you're graduating early. So clearly you know what's
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
I calculated the credits and everything early, like my freshman year, and I was like, I can do this early if I just, you know, stack up my credits as high as it can go without paying that extra fee.
Yeah.
And I'm able to graduate a semester early, which saves me a lot of money.
Yeah, which is incredibly impressive. And so, how did you develop through your 4 years? I mean, you seem like a very focused and driven person. So, how did you develop as your 4 years as a person and as an athlete?
Well, I just became a more organized person. But in high school, I was just a mess. My goodness. And my communication went out the roof. Like I realized how important or communication is to literally in any situation, whether it's relationships, whether it's with your coaches, students, or if you're trying to get into a study group, it's super important.
Yeah.
So developing my organizational skills and communication skills was key. Um, like letting my coaches know if I'm struggling in a class, like they'll help me out because
Yeah.
they'll communicate. If they don't know the answer, then they'll communicate with somebody that will help me out.
Yeah.
And just organizing again my time management, uh, when I can go practice outside of practice, get that
Yeah.
extra work in,
Yeah.
or studying as with a group. And as an athlete, it made me, I guess, more patient
Yeah.
because going in to my freshman year of college, I didn't play. I didn't play the
Yeah.
first year
Yeah.
because I tore my ACL my senior
Oh,
year of high
shoot.
school. So it didn't go the way as I planned.
Yeah.
And being the guy at my high school, like the guy,
The guy.
you
Yeah.
know, not to brag, but just being that top dude, not sitting on the bench, and then
Yeah.
transferring over to a college where you're on the bench.
Yeah.
You
You'd
know,
never done that before.
it's just a mind switch. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
what the heck? Like I'm this guy, but you're telling me I'm this guy.
Yeah.
it's just a it really confuses a lot of athletes,
Yeah.
on who they are and like why am I here. So it really made me very patient as an athlete and as a person. um I guess it just coincides with an athlete. It just
Yeah.
made me more patient as a person.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I mean, going from never sitting the bench once to starting, that shows a lot of resilience. And of talking about that, tell me about a time that you showed grit and resilience throughout your 4 years.
Yeah, again with the just that again with the torn ACL, it didn't go all the way. It didn't stop at my freshman year. It went to my sophomore year. I didn't play as much as I wanted to. I'm like, hey, I'm healed. Like, what is the deal? Like, I'm showing this on the field. What is wrong with me? And it just really that was probably my lowest point in college.
Yeah.
Like just it made me really sad and made me just upset with everything. I questioned what, like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Why should I even? And yeah, it was just a really low point
Yeah.
in my life. But with the support of my family and with the support of just my teammates, my classmates, and just friends around campus, it really uplifted me. Like, hey man, even if it's just the simplest thing, and I'm kind of just it looks like I'm disregarding. Like, oh thanks, they're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
saying, oh, keep your head up and stuff. Even though I've heard it a million times, it just shows that they care. It
Yeah.
shows. And I know that they're trying. I know that they're trying, but then you want to like, like, no, it doesn't really mean anything. It does, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, the
So
little words of encouragement build up.
yeah, of course. Even if it's cliche, it's the same thing over and over again. I'm glad I had the support and seeing especially my mom at every single game, even though she knew that probably I wasn't going to play that game.
Yeah.
It showed so much support and it really kept me going. I know it's not really grit or resilience, but
I think it is. That's
just
completely grit and resilience.
it with the support that I had, it really helped me out and gave me that extra push to just keep going.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And you're going to need that same attitude when you are an EMT and firefighter.
Oh
So that's
yeah.
awesome. And then now
Oh
I have
yeah.
a lightning round for you. Some bonus questions. They're
Ooh,
quick, like
lightning.
one answer. Yep. So,
All
what
right.
is one thing you learned about yourself as a person through your collegiate career? Quick, one thing.
Uh, through my collegiate
Yeah.
career, um, shoot. Well, this ain't fast because
No, it's all right. It's all right. I caught you off guard.
well then just be more open minded. You need to be more open minded about things and have patience, like what I learned,
Yeah.
because some stuff might not go your way. I mean, there are athletes where they just started their freshman year,
Yeah.
so yeah, just be more open minded and just keep your head down. Literally, what everyone else will tell you, the same cliche stuff, but it works.
It
It
is.
really works.
Yeah.
So just keep your head down and keep going. Have the motivation. Have your goals in mind, no matter what anyone else says. Um, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. One word your team would use to describe you.
strong. Uh, I'm humble and lead. This isn't one word, but lead by example.
Yeah.
But
Lead by example. And
yeah,
then one word to describe your dream team, if you had a dream team.
like for football, a dream team.
For any team,
Just
whether in the,
okay.
yeah, in the
One
work world.
word.
Yeah.
Jeez, why is it always got to come down to one word?
Because
It's
it's a
like,
lightning round. You got one word answer. Hit it.
uh, shoot, resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah, be resilient.
Yeah. Okay. That is awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so excited to see what you do and love your attitude. So thank you so much. And thank you everyone
Antonio,
for
I
watching.
appreciate this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.